Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we bring you news about 4 suspects who have been arrested for contravening South Africa's Immigration Acts and are now set to appear in court. This is one of the many cases linked to immigration and border control that continue to stir conversation in the country. Please make sure you watch until the end to see the sources and verify the news for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe so you stay updated with every development that matters. According to reports, law enforcement agencies carried out an operation in Gauteng that led to the arrest of 4 individuals who are alleged to be in South Africa illegally. Authorities say the suspects were taken into custody after they failed to produce valid documentation when questioned by immigration officers and police. These individuals are expected to appear in court soon, where details of the charges and potential penalties will be outlined. The Department of Home Affairs has made it clear that such arrests form part of ongoing efforts to clamp down on illegal immigration and enforce the country's laws. South Africa has for years battled with porous borders and weak systems that make it difficult to fully track and manage the movement of people in and out of the country. Critics have long argued that illegal immigration not only puts pressure on already strained services like health and education, but also creates unfair competition in the job market, especially in industries like construction, farming, and retail. On the other side of the debate, some rights groups argue that undocumented migrants often end up in South Africa because of desperation, fleeing economic collapse, instability, or conflict in their home countries. They warn that criminalizing undocumented migrants without addressing the root causes only worsens human suffering. For them, the answer lies in stronger regional cooperation and fairer systems that allow for legal migration channels. For the suspects now facing court, the next steps will depend on how the legal process unfolds. If found guilty, they could face fines, imprisonment, or deportation. The authorities have not yet revealed all the details about their nationalities, but what is certain is that this arrest is once again fueling the ongoing debate about migration and law enforcement in South Africa. Community members have also been weighing in. Some South Africans feel strongly that the law must be applied consistently, saying citizens cannot ignore the rules while foreigners break them without consequences. Others, however, argued that the government must not only arrest people but also fix the loopholes that allow illegal migration to persist in the first place. Questions about corruption within border management and home affairs are being raised once again, with many saying that if officials did their jobs properly, far fewer people would be able to enter or stay in the country unlawfully. The arrests come at a time when immigration has become one of the hottest political and social issues in the country. With unemployment high and services overstretched, the presence of foreign nationals often becomes a point of tension. Political leaders are under pressure to find a balance between enforcing the law and upholding human rights. This case of the 4 suspects might seem small on the surface, but it is symbolic of a much larger issue South Africa has been grappling with for decades. Whether it is through mass deportations, stricter border checks, or long-term solutions like economic partnerships with neighboring countries, the question remains, how will South Africa solve the migration challenge without worsening divisions among people? It's a debate that doesn't look like it will end anytime soon. For now, all eyes will be on the court process and whether it will send a strong message about law enforcement or highlight the deeper cracks in the system. Before I wrap up, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. We cover the issues that affect South Africans every day, and trust me, sometimes the news feels so dramatic it could give our local soapies a run for their money. The only difference is, here there's no dramatic background music, just the sound of reality hitting hard. All images used are for illustration purposes only. News sources: News 24, Sowetan Live, Times Live.